Good morning, Bulldogs. Happy Wednesday. It is April the 28th. Excuse me. And today you will have one reading STAAR passage. It is a practice passage from the 2015 STAAR test. I'm just trying to get us some practice on all of that before your STAAR test that is in 2 weeks from today. So we're going to go to your assignment, and it is called Prince of Central Park. So remember on the STAAR test that if you get the test read to you, that you still have to read your reading passages yourself. If I'm the one testing you, or Miss Yargo, or whichever one you take the test with, if you have that accommodation, then that is the only thing that can be read to you are the test questions and answers. So that's what I'll do on this. So you'll have to read the passage. I'm going to pull it up for you. And then I can read you the questions and answers, and that's what I'll do. So this is what it looks like. It's Prince of Central Park. There are 3 paragraphs on the first page. There are 4 paragraphs on the second page and 4 on the third page. So this is about 2.5, not quite 3 pages. And then the questions are on here for you. Again, I'm going to read those and the answer choices. So they're numbered. Notice they start at 18, and I'll show you in forms how I did it in just a minute for you. But let me take care of the questions real quick. All right, so starting with number 18, I'm going to make it a little bigger for you. Why does the author include the information in paragraph 1? F, to define an unfamiliar word. G, to suggest a place to visit. H, to present a problem that needed to be solved. Or J, to describe where the event occurred. Number 19, the selection, Prince of Central Park, is mostly about A, where people get to see red-tailed hawks. B, how red-tailed hawks care for their babies. C, what happens when 2 hawks make a nest near Central Park. Or D, why some people did not want hawks to live near Central Park. Number 20, look at the diagram below. Here's the cause. People who live in the apartment building complained about the hawk's nest. What was the effect? So you've got to fill in this box with one of these answers. Which sentence best completes the diagram? F, the building's owners removed the nest. G, bird watchers took pictures of the nest. H, people living in the apartment building moved to another location. Or J, bird watchers met with building owners to discuss a plan. 21. In paragraph 7, the word lure means to A, rush, B, tempt, C, swing, or D, push. 22. Which section explains why Pale Mel was permitted to rebuild his nest on the side of the apartment building? F, an unlikely habitat. G, an unusual place to raise youngsters. H, challenges for the hawks. And J, solving one problem. 23. Based on the selection, what is unusual about the hawk's nest? A, the materials used to make the nest. B, the place the birds chose to build the nest. C, the size of the nest the birds created. Or D, the number of eggs that hatched in the nest. 24. What is the best summary of the selection? F, a hawk named Pell Mell and his mate built a nest near Central Park. Before long, they were raising baby hawks in their nest. Some people had a problem with the hawks and wanted the family of birds to find a new home. G, people were happy when a hawk chose to make his home in a city where hawks are not commonly seen. Some residents living near Central Park were upset when the hawk and his mate built a nest in their building. Finally, New Yorkers found a solution that worked for humans and hawks. H, some people in New York City were upset about a hawk family that lived near them. After they complained, building owners tried to make the hawks move away from Central Park. but the hawks rebuilt a nest in the same place. J. A hawk named Pell Mell found a mate and built a nest near Central Park. Soon the hawks had a family. The bird watchers in the area were thrilled to have a hawk family to observe. They cheered while viewing the hawks and wanted to help them stay. Number 25. After the hawks rebuilt their nest, fewer people complained, most likely because A. The sidewalk below the nest stayed clean. B. They realized that the hawks were not going to leave. C. They were tired of explaining their concerns to others. Or D. The nest was not as large as the first nest the hawks built. All right, I'm going to close that out and go to the form and show you how I put it in there. It's like the ones from last week. You're just going to type, I put here that it was question 18 because that's what the first one was. And the answer choices are F, G, H, or J. So you're going to type it in. Make sure you type them in capital letters because that's how I answered it. So it's going to count it wrong if you don't. I will go back and obviously if you put F and you did lowercase and F was the correct answer, I will fix that on your score. When you finish, hit submit and turn it in, and that is your assignment for today. You do have new spelling words. They have not been loaded yet. I will try to load them this afternoon and put them on your class notes page, and then also we will have a spelling assignment tomorrow. If you have any questions, as always, let me know, and if not, I will talk to you guys tomorrow.